All right, so I had to get this one off my chest. Why is everybody seemingly chasing apartment deals? Right? I've been doing this for a long time now, and for whatever reason, the last 18 months or so, every time I talk to a new investor, they're talking about doing apartments. And they're not even talking about doing small apartments for the most part. They're talking about doing, I'm going to get a 100-unit apartment building. And first off, let me say this. Investing in apartments are great. You can make a lot of money. You can reposition an asset. You can, as some of the interviews have talked about, it is a huge and great business. So don't think I'm bashing apartments. It's just that I'm talking to more and more new investors who haven't done a single deal, and they're out trying to syndicate money. How does that make sense? You're talking about doing a 100-unit apartment building, which maybe is $5 million some places, $2 million some places, $50 million some places. You're going to go syndicate money with no experience? I don't get it. I don't understand. And again, I'm not bashing apartments. I own apartments. I think they're the way to explode wealth. However, I don't think they're your first deal. I don't think you go from watching a Grant Cardone video and suddenly buy your first apartment building, right? That leaps too far, right? So, and again, it's just frustrating, and I just see a bunch of risk, and I see lots of unhappy people, right? When they go after it, they can't get anywhere, they're frustrated, and they give up. Instead, I would tell you to chase a deal, right? And maybe for you, the deal's a house. Maybe it's a duplex. Maybe it's a 5 or 10 unit apartment, right? Go find a motivated seller. Go work out the deal. Get owner financing, whatever it is. But worry about a deal. Don't chase 100-unit apartment buildings. There are so many people looking at them right now that I think they're overpriced, frankly. I think the cap rates have been collapsed. I think in a rising interest rate environment, I think cap rates are still low. And I think you're going to be in trouble. And, I think the best case outcome here is you just get frustrated and don't do anything. So I think that's wrong. I think you should invest in real estate. I think you should look at repositioning assets. I think you should look for creating value and motivated sellers and all that stuff. I would just tell you, if you're looking at apartment buildings only and you haven't done a deal yet, you might want to step back and ask yourself, let me go get my feet wet. Let me do something. Let me go earn my stripes so that I have a foundation to build upon. So again, I'm not bashing apartment buildings. I think apartment buildings are great investments. I just don't understand why everybody is talking about them when most people don't have that expertise. So I just had to get that off my chest. Thanks.